North Carolina has the third largest lithium reserve and one of the largest quartz reserves in the world. And they have had a deal with the government or whoever to mine that area for a long time, and they're supposed to start doing it in 2025. The people in the towns have been fighting them for a long time, not allowing them to move forward or go as quickly as they would like to. And so what do you think is going to happen now? Those people are going to come in, they're going to declare those areas natural disasters, and then call eminent domain and give you pennies on the dollar. They're not going to try to rebuild that town. They're going to take it from you guys. And it's sad watching this. There is very little coincidences like this. I'm not saying the government made a hurricane, but I'm not saying the government made a hurricane. You know, you never know these days, but just, you guys hold on to your property. Don't give it up. Guess who owns the rights to those mineral companies, the quartz and the lithium in North Carolina? BlackRock and Vanguard are the ones that will benefit off of all of that strip mining that they will be doing. And do you understand the level of destruction that they do to extract lithium out of those mines? There won't be anything left. So I want you guys to look up the Paradise Fires, especially if you are homeowners out in those areas. This is very, very, very important. During the Paradise Fires, that entire town was wiped out. Everything was gone. Very, very, very little of that survived. And what happened is that the lawyers came in and they made big group events for all these people, and they said, hey, we're gonna help all of you. We're gonna have this, we're gonna envelop, hundreds and thousands of these people into the same lawsuit. And what they did was they made the lawsuit. They got a huge lump sum. Then what they do is they take 25 to 35% of that lump sum for themselves, and then they divided the rest of the money to the town of Paradise. So guess what? That left people with less money to rebuild their homes. So developers came in, bought up all that land, and even though they didn't have much resources out there other than timber, the property was worth a lot because they can build developments and, track housing and all that stuff out there, which is what they ended up doing. So all those folks that lived out there had property, been there for generations or whatever. They all lost their land because they couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford to rebuild. They couldn't afford to pay their mortgages. And all these companies came in and just kicked them all out. And that's what they're going to do to you guys. So I don't know what you have to do. Even if you have to pop a tent and squat on your land for the rest of the time being, do not give up your land. Do not sign anything with these people. If you're going to sue, get your own lawyer. Do not group lawyers. Do not do that. Get your own lawyer. Sue individually. That's the only way you will make enough money back to rebuild your property.